Oh boy. Whew. It has been some time since I've streamed or recorded anything at all. Damn, it feels weird. I got butterflies in my stomach. I'm a little nervous. Been a while. It's 10 in the morning where I am. Holy shit. Early? Early stream? A stream at all? Who is this guy? I don't know. I don't know who I am. Hopefully the music is okay. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. No one's watching right now. That's fine. I actually like YouTube's way of streaming because it just turns into a video afterwards, right? It's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool feature. One of the few features YouTube does right, I believe. God, it feels so weird to just talk and be back and do all this. But I am back with more of the house and Fata Morgana. Is that how I did the voice? I don't remember how I do the voice. I think I have to go a little bit deeper than what I just did, but we'll test around. It's gonna be a short stream because doing the voice really hurts my throat. I guess it's because I've been gone for a month and a half. Feels like 2 months since I've been gone, but no, surprisingly, my last stream was October 30th. I thought it was a little bit longer than that. Surprisingly. It feels like 2 months have passed, hasn't it? Almost 2 months. But no. No. Alright. I don't know where we last left off. I think Mikkel has passed on. I think he's lingering around as a spirit. If the last moments I remember are correct. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll find out when we go jumping right back on in. But yeah. Yeah, he got axed. Not axed, he got sworded. He got poked by many swords. By his betrayal of the brother. Sorry if I rip all your ears. Last night I was doing some private testing streams to see if my audio was a little bit more optimized this time around. It should be plenty loud, but I might just be a little bit too loud, so if I peak at all, I apologize. Hopefully the music is subpar to my mic's audio. I turned the music up a little bit, just slightly, like 4 numbers, that's all. 4 decimals. So, should be good. But enough about that. It's been, what, 3? Almost, oh, it's been 4 minutes since I started streaming. Enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump right on in, because like I said, short stream. The voice is gonna probably wreck me, so I may just be ending up doing 30 minutes to an hour. Not entirely sure, we'll see. For some odd reason, I am tasting metal in my mouth. Don't know if that means I'm bleeding in my mouth. That would be very weird because I'm not sick or anything. I don't know why that would be a thing. Unless I ruptured something in my nose. Because I sneezed a little bit ago, and, well, there wasn't no blood then, but who knows. Anyway, I'm rambling. Who is this person? He's rambling! I don't know. Let me change the screen over here. Let me pause the music. Because the game has music on its own. And we're going to continue from where we last left off. Right? Right. This mutilated body. Okay. The knights. The knights have returned from their holy quest. Holy. The fuck? Oh, how we've awaited your arrival. How glorious it is to see you. Waiting for us there was a cluster of villagers. A large cross lay on the ground in the center of the square. I think that's the voice, right? feels so weird doing it again after a month and a half. Woo! Alright. I think I need to go a little bit deeper. Let's try doing that, shall we? Holding the torches, they formed a cloud. Cloud? Crowd. It's so good to be back. Go do it. Around the knights, several of them familiar faces. The men who had come to ransack the mansion were standing there, staring at my body in awe. Ah, so they were from this village, eh? Ah, the Lord's judgment has been delivered unto the witch of the cursed mansion by his holy servants. No longer shall we live in fear of the cursed default. That's not a D, Sinikle. That's a B. Be following us. Eternal peace is assured. We have assembled all the tools you need to execute your divine mission. A cross, befitting of such a heinous sinner. That witch threatened to curse us, sullied our pure ears with its blasphemy. I had done no such thing. I hadn't cursed anyone. I had merely been defending myself. They had been armed and outnumbered me, so I had said what was necessary to chase them off. Our poor harvest has been suffering at the hands of the greedy Lord, were all the work of the witch. Why, then, were they acting like I was at fault? Why was I the sinner, and why did I need to be judged? My soul trembled at the overwhelming fervor consuming the crowd, their zealous desire to see judgment cast. So I prayed. I asked God to grant me the smallest of miracles, to let my voice reach my brother, who carried my body. Oh, he's still alive! I thought he already passed on. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. I thought he died. Didn't he? Does he not know that he's dead? I'm not sure. Okay. Maybe he is actually still alive, just barely. Oh, alright. Please, don't do this, Didier. Please, hear my voice. You know me better than that. You know I've done nothing wrong. Those men smirking at the sight of my body, they are the ones putting the blame for their sins on me. Please, tell me you, at least, don't think I did those things. Don't put me on that cross. If it was Mother who sold me out to the church, then surely you can give me a respectable burial. Oh boy, I don't know. No reply. I think he might actually be dead without realizing that he's dead, maybe. Because, you know, spirits are kind of like that. You don't realize that you're dead. The nails and rope for a crucifixion are here. We would have you, O knight, deliver the Lord's judgment unto this vile witch. Didier, why do you say nothing? Why do you accept the tools this man presents you? Tools meant to punish me. Tell me, Didier. Crucifixion? Crucify it. Crucify the witch. My brother lowered my corpse to the ground and began removing my clothing. And in that very moment I realized the purpose of hanging someone from a cross. Overwhelmed by hopelessness, tears streamed down my face. Please, anything but that. I'm begging you. Don't expose me to these people. Don't expose my body, Didier. I'm begging you. Don't do it. I just realized I was inching a little bit closer to Arnold's, wasn't it? Get to the chopper. Okay. No, okay. Calm yourself, Sinikle. Okay, I need a drink. Woo! It's getting hot in here. I might need to open my window a little bit more. Woo! Alright. But of course, my voice had no way of reaching him. And he proceeded to remove my clothing piece by piece, until I was left fully nude. Oh my, so spicy. For a brief moment, an unpleasant silence spread through the crowd. The erratic crackling of their torches was the only sound that could be heard in the square. And then, with a mocking laugh, one man spoke. Ah, so there it is, the devilish creature. Don't look at me. Please, look away. Or just get it over with, and burn me now. Burn my body, please. One simple thing was all I was missing. I had a frame like a man. I lacked the breasts of a woman. My heart was male. I was in love with a woman. You sold your soul to the devil, and this is what you became. This frightful, reprehensible creature. To dare defile the sacred body God blessed you with. Was that what people really thought of me? Was there no way to make them understand? Could they not possibly imagine how miserable it was to live in a body that didn't fit the shape of your soul? Was there no way to get through to them, even the slightest bit? That all I wanted was to be what I felt I was. Was that really so heinous of a crime? Please, Didier, stop this. Don't humiliate me any further. Please, just let me depart this world in peace. Carry my body away from this place. That's all I ask. And if you can't do that, then at least burn me instead. Didier! Didier! He then placed my body upon the cross, bound my arms together at the wrists with rope, and then drove a nail through my palms. I couldn't look away. I tried to close my eyes, but I couldn't. My vision remained perfectly clear despite the constant stream of tears. When he was finished attaching my body to the cross, he and several other knights lifted it off the ground, planting it in the center of the village square. The villagers showered the knights with their praise and gratitude. Not for lack of trying, I was unable to get away from the cross. My soul was trapped there along with my body. Didier didn't say a word the entire time. Coward. After a full day hanging there, grotesque blackish splotches began appearing all over my body. Everyone who saw it grimaced in disgust. The knights, Didier included, had long since taken their leave, leaving my soul behind, curled up at the base of the cross. A constant stream of tears ran down my face. Despite all my prayers, I remained bound at that place, left to rot on the cross with my body. Passers threw rocks or spat on me. Children laughed. A mother warned her daughter to always obey God's teachings. By 48 hours, black-feathered birds and maggots had appeared to devour my rotting flesh. How delightful! I couldn't imagine any less pleasant a sight than my own body decaying in the sunlight, exposed for all to see. A group of children assembled in the square not far from the corpse, And soon after, a competition began to see who could take down the evil witch. They gathered all the rocks they could find and started throwing them at my corpse as hard as they could. Man, children are fucking evil. God damn! Even today, kids are still little mischief, little fucking bastards, aren't they? Oh, shit. The stones ripped through my decaying flesh, exposing bits of bone. Eventually, they settled on the winner, the one who had torn off the most flesh, and went on their merry little way. Such little sweethearts, aren't they? And when they were gone, the birds flocked in to take their place. The third day and night came and went, and at sunrise on the fourth day I received a visitor. A priest. Watch your step, madam. The crucifix is this way. After everything I had been through, I thought nothing more could possibly affect me. I had sunk as far down into the abyss as I could go. However, Mother. I knew it was her instantly. She was older and bonier than I remembered. She had bags under her eyes, so dark they looked like bruises. Her once lustrous blonde hair had faded almost white. But I would always recognize my own mother. What are you doing here, Mother? Father. In the 13 years since I had last heard Mother's voice, it had grown raspy and weak. But there were still distinct traces in it of the woman who had raised me, who had stayed at my bedside when I was sick. Though I lacked a physical body, I still felt a deep, piercing chill at the sound of her voice. Father, this is not my daughter. I did not birth this accursed thing. No. No. I am her victim. For years I suffered at the hands of this witch. You stole my daughter away from me, tormenting me, endlessly tormenting me, trying to ruin me. A demon. You're a demon. Mother. I despise you, you foul, hellish monster. I loved you. You took everything from me. I could never bring myself to hate my birth mother. I feel nothing but revulsion for you. I loved you. An eternity in the fires of hell would be too good for you. I often disagreed with the things you said and did, but I still remember the feeling of your hand in mine as I lay sick in bed. Whew, I just had to cough. Oh, sorry. I had to mute my mic. Oh, God. Doing that voice. Oh, I haven't done it in a month and a half. It hurts. Oh, God. I might have to do even less than 30 minutes. Ow. Ugh. Let me see if a drink will help. Oh, shit. Woo. Y'all have no idea. Holy shit, my throat. Alright. Let's keep going. I have absolutely no relation to this demon. I kept writing you letters, kept pretending to be a girl for you, because I didn't want to hurt you. This is not my daughter. I couldn't stand doing it. Whenever I sat down to write one, I came out a horrible wreck, even worse off than before. But even so, send this monster straight to hell. I didn't want to break you, Mother. I didn't want to push you any further off the edge. Quickly, set me free from this accursed thing. But I suppose I still did end up breaking you. Please be at ease, madam. The Lord has heard your prayers. He wants you to cast the demon into the cleansing fires. He wants you to show him that, as you say, you have no relation to this unholy thrall. Gladly. I'll gladly send this vile creature to the deepest pits of hell with my own 2 hands. Her eyes swirling with every hateful emotion imaginable. Mother took the torch from the priest and tossed it into the pile of straw spread around the base of the cross. That frame? Oh my god, it's a frame of a picture. What? Sorry. The flame crackled as it spread upward, consuming my body and filling the square with a putrid stench of burning flesh. Through the cloud of smoke, I could see a faint smile on Mother's lips. Mother, I'm so sorry. You had to give birth to me. When the inferno had devoured everything, the cross itself came crumbling down. My soul was finally released from that place. Or rather, I suppose it more shattered. The things I saw, the things I was made to watch, were harrowing. Morgana had been right. The anguish that came after knowing happiness was much greater than anything I had felt before. It eroded my spirit, drained me of the willpower to bear the sight of the world after death. But rather than give in to hatred like Morgana had, I despaired myself. I didn't curse or bear a grudge against anyone. I prayed for my own extinguishment. My soul began to crumble, neither ascending to heaven nor falling to hell, but fading into darkness everlasting. My fingers were the first to go, then my eyes, then my mouth. All sound vanished into nothingness. My beating heart, and all the emotions that had once taken root within it, scattered like leaves upon the wind. My soul completely, wholly decomposed. I couldn't stand to allow my soul to return to the living world, no matter what it might take residence in. Some length of time later, I began to hear a sound, muffled and indistinct. No longer human in form, I had no ears to speak of. The sound gradually increased in volume. It was a voice. "Where are you, Michael?" Mikel, sorry. I just want to keep saying Michael. Is that so wrong? Probably. Mikel. I gotta remember Mikel. Okay. What are you doing? I'm still praying. I'm still wishing for you to appear before me. Forever and ever and ever. And ever and ever and ever. I've been praying for so long. I don't even know how long it's been. Before you left, you said you were going to pray too. You said you hoped we could meet again in another life. I'm not misremembering, am I? Sinikle, come back to me soon. As if drawn in by the sound of that voice, bit by bit I began regaining some of what I had lost. But it took an incredibly long time. My body and my soul had been ground to dust. I had rejected myself, scattered it into the void. It would take several lifetimes to find and resemble all those pieces. Sinikle. All I can remember. Oh, whoops. Let me read the. Okay. All I can remember about you is your name, your glassy white skin, your fiery red eyes, and your snow-colored hair. Nothing else. I had thought my mind, my body, my spirit, and my heart had all been eradicated. But every time I heard that voice, I thought, I must return. Well, thought is perhaps inaccurate. It was not so much a conscious idea as an instinctive force. The voice slowly buried the overwhelming pain I had suffered in both life and death. I began to search for the source of the quiet, constant whispering, echoing in the emptiness, chasing after that tiny fleck of light, the one thing in the world that seemed to desire my presence. Sinikle, I'm no longer the girl I once was. I've built a thick cocoon around myself. A cocoon I can't break free of. My own protective shell is devouring me. I'm waiting for you, Sinikle. Waiting for you inside my shell. Always waiting. Will you be able to recognize the person I've become? Please, Sinikle. Get me out of here. At long, long last, I found the ray of light I sought. And I had an absolute certainty that if I followed it, I would reach the source of the voice. I had to find them. I had to set them free. I desperately had to give back to them what they had given to me. And that sense of purpose is what set me back into motion. But the void was so expansive, so endlessly deep, that reaching the end of the trail of light was no easy task. Struggling to follow it to its source wore my barely held together soul thin, until it crumbled apart once more. Again and again, I lost myself. I can't account for much of my time chasing after that light. The gaps in my memory are large and frequent. Nevertheless, after countless cycles of breaking down and reassembling myself. Oh, he's talking about the many resurrections, basically. How he keeps being reborn as a girl. Yeah. Man, this story is so fucking good. Damn! After hundreds of years of wandering, I finally found my way back to that mansion. Huzzah! Oh my god! That's so good, man! I need a drink. It's nothing like a good water or alcohol early in the morning. I'm kidding, I'm not. Okay. It's neither of those two things, by the way. I kind of wish I was drinking water. Maybe I should go get water. Might help a little bit more, but whatever. I don't want to get up. I want to continue, damn it. And when the two of us had our long-awaited reunion, neither of us were our old selves any longer. In my endeavor to return, I had worn my soul down to almost nothing. I was but a vague shadow, completely devoid of memories. And that was the beginning. We met each other anew, lost and broken. Devoid of life. Damn. The darkness here reminds me of my time in the void, of the despair that filled my shattered soul as it sunk into the endless abyss, of the emptiness I felt as my body crumbled and faded into nothing. Oh, Mikkel, the poor soul who was named for an angel and born with a curse, made to bear an unfairly cruel fate. I am the only one who sympathizes with you, the only one who understands your pain, the only one willing to help you. I'm sure you're not feeling particularly fond of me right now, of course. Not after I made you relive the past you so wanted to forget. Every moment of that despair. Not after I revealed your every last secret to the woman you love. But you must face the truth, my dear. You put your life, your very soul, on the line for this woman. And even she would not accept you. But as I have said before, that's the normal response. She's no worse than anyone else for it. You simply aren't something people can accept. You believed that even if your family wouldn't, that even if your dear brothers wouldn't, Giselle would be able to accept you for you. That she alone was different. That she alone was special. That she alone wanted you in her life. That she alone would extend her hand for you. You never doubted that, did you? But Mikkel, hope exists to be crushed. And the stronger you cling to that hope, the more you have to lose. You can hear that, can't you? Her mocking you, scorning you, rejecting everything that defines you. The revulsion in her voice. This is the woman you sought, you fought so hard to get back. Listen to it, my dear. Focus on her voice. Disgusting. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. Okay. Woo! Ah! Stop. Please. I don't want to hear it anymore. Make it stop. Can you blame her, though? For hundreds of years she waited, trusting you. And you came back to her a woman more than once. If you think about it, you betrayed her first. No, stop. Don't. I didn't. Tell me, what was it like? How did it feel to be born and live as a woman? You spent your life insisting you weren't a woman, and yet your soul chose a female body to return in. All those gaps in your memory were from your lives as the white-haired girl. Oh god, he's breaking. He's breaking! Oh my god! Don't listen to her! Mikkel, please! First there was the kind, mild-mannered, flaxen-haired boy. You, a woman, and he, a man, were joined in love. And then there was the deranged man-beast. By exposing your female body to him, you were able to temporarily contain his madness. And finally, there was the man obsessed with money and power. You were his wife, ever faithful, waiting patiently for him to remember his love. You put your faith in the wrong person's love. How can you expect her not to be disgusted? She was forced to watch again and again as the man she loved was reborn as a woman and had relations with other men. Would you like to know what you are doing right this moment, Mikkel? You are crying. Crying as you have done so many times before. Those tears, they wash away your dignity. Would you also like to know how you look right now, Mikkel? You have reverted to your final moments, both in body and in heart. Take a look at yourself, my dear. Your body, incomplete, only partially male. The wounds, still fresh and new. Pierced by your brother, whom you trusted completely. And the knights whose ranks you dreamed of joining. Even now your blood still flows from those wounds. They will never heal. Not so long as you remain yourself. Jesus Christ. It's not pleasant, is it? It hurts quite a bit, doesn't it? I did not inflict those wounds on you, though. They are bad words. Remember those times where I fumbled? Yeah, I fumbled hard. Yeah, I'm a fumbler. What? What did he just say? Nothing. I did not inflict those wounds on you, though. They are your own, and no one can erase them. You have lost everything, Mikkel. Tell me, what do you have left? You were robbed of your pride, your dignity, your life, your identity, your very existence. And you, and the love you thought you still had. Well, she's gone, and left you behind too. And still we refuse to recurse anyone. I mean, why would he curse anyone? Wait, what? I mean, well. I mean, I doubt he's gonna curse the one that he loves, even if she really did say those things, but I doubt she actually said those things. I think it was actually the witch Morgana here that actually did that, but, well. I guess we'll find out later if that was actually the case or not. I hope. Anyway, sorry. Continuing on. Why do you not take what you deserve from those who stole everything from you? You have every right to vengeance. And I'm offering you the means to have it. Curse them, my dear. I cannot curse anyone. You disappoint me, Mikkel. But if that's what you want, if you won't join me in my hatred, then so be it. I will accept we are not so similar as I once thought. And as much as it pains me to do so, I will release you. I will even wish for your reconstruction into the body you desire. You shall descend into the mortal realm as a human man, never to set foot in this accursed mansion again. Imagine it. After waiting for so long, you will finally be able to obtain the body you so desperately seek. To have a wife and create a happy family of your own. Wouldn't that be just lovely? I'll make that wish for you, my dear. You can have that life. All you have to do is walk out the door. It's that easy. Just let go. Let it all go, Mikkel. Oh, okay, well, there's only one option. No! Wait. Hold up. It was timed. And did I accidentally? Wait. Fuck, I missed it. No! Please, I want to go back. I should have saved. Shit. No! I couldn't. Oh, I wanted to get the bad end. That was a bad end, wasn't it? Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, well. I'll still save anyways. Next page. Alright. Oh, we're still in this mutilated body. Alright. Don't listen to her. Oh shit, the change in music. Woo! What? Don't trust anything she says. Don't trust anything she shows you. Blah, blah, words. Fucking Christ. I love it. Don't trust anything she says, Mikkel. Sorry. Whatever. You told me you believed in my love. That if you could survive for hundreds of years, it must be real. So don't start doubting it now. Oh, damn. Beautiful music. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Dude, the art is so fucking good, man. Look at the art. Fuck, man. The tears in his eyes, too. Oh, God, it hurts. It hurts so good. What? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, continuing on. Open your eyes, Mikkel, and look at me. Listen to me, please. Listen to the sound of my voice. Mikkel, will you listen to what I really think? How I actually feel? I would never, ever push you away. Do you remember what I said, Mikkel? When you broke through the cocoon I had built around myself? I said that I would never come to hate you. I still stand by that. My feelings haven't changed in the slightest. It doesn't matter what kind of past you had, or what kind of secrets you kept. I still love you. You accepted me, Mikkel. I spent hundreds of years trapped in this place, watching as tragedy after tragedy befall its residents, slowly losing my grip on myself until I had been twisted so far I could tell them like stories with a cold smile on my face. And despite what I had become, you still took my hand. You still said you loved me. No matter what horrors you've experienced, I will always and forever take your hand. Mikkel! Oh shit. He opened his eyes. Ah! Giselle. Please, have faith in me, Mikkel. Don't believe in what some illusion says. Oh, damn, she got dissed. Morgana, you got dissed. You are just an illusion, bitch. That's funny. Believe me. Believe the real me. You have it backwards, Giselle. The truth is, I never once doubted you. What? I never doubted your love. Mikkel. I despised myself. I hated that I was so weak. I couldn't even bear being rejected by a phantom made to look like you. I didn't want you to see me like that. I didn't want you to know I was so weak. To see my past. To see me now. A pitiful, unsightly mess. I couldn't stand the thought of you seeing any of that. If only in your memories, if only for you. I wanted to be gallant, to be a man. I wanted to be the man who never cried, who never showed weakness, and who died trying to protect you. I didn't want you to know that I was so weak, that I was such a sad, frail person. And not even a real man. Mikkel, I didn't want you to see that. Morgana was telling the truth. I opened the door to our past in order to bring you back. But that wasn't the whole story. I kept the details about myself out. Things that would make me look bad. There's no one as shameful and reprehensible as me. No, Mikkel. There's no one in this world as admirable as you. You remained true to yourself to the end, no matter how bad things got. Day after day you fought all alone, despite being put through hell. Yet you chose not to curse those responsible. Only once did you ever consider cursing someone. Your father. I remember that day very well. I was too stupid to realize it at that time. But you did that for me. The one time you ever wanted to curse someone was for me. Give yourself a little more credit. You did perhaps come off as a bit inscrutable, but deep down, you are truer to yourself than anyone else. Your motivation simple and pure. Your heart full of kindness. Know that you are a wonderful, admirable man, Mikkel. Be proud of who you are. That doesn't change how much suffering I put you through, Giselle. I was the white-haired girl. The girl in the portrait was me. It was all me. I came back more than once, showing up a woman, then disappearing again. Hurting you, completely unaware, pushing you away, leaving nothing but tragedy in my wake. I'll never forgive myself for what I did to you. Have faith in yourself, Mikkel. Follow your heart. I know it was a secret you didn't want revealed, but for me, I couldn't be happier to know the truth, because it shows just how incredibly much you love me. And not only in life. The hundreds of years I spent trapped in this mansion, you spent searching for me. In that vast, empty, hopeless void, you heard my voice. Your love guided you to me. When you had lost everything, your love for me still lived on. Even as it tore you apart, you kept fighting to make it back to me. A few blanks in your memory don't account for how someone so fiercely determined could suddenly become a completely different person. But... oof, boy. I'm actually surprised I've gone a full 50 minutes. Holy shit! Alright. Alright. But, Giselle, how am I supposed to believe that? How am I supposed to believe that wasn't me? When everything about us is exactly the same. You are not the white-haired girl, Mikkel. Have faith in your own heart and the things you stand for. Have faith in your true self, in the person you are, the shape of your soul. You were never the white-haired girl, and you never will be. Remember when you first arrived at the mansion, Mikkel? I took your hand, and together we watched dozens of different lives play out. Were your memories anywhere among them? It wasn't behind those doors that you found yourself, but in the remains of the months we shared here. Was the white-haired girl anywhere in your memories? You are Mikkel, no one else. But that doesn't change what my body... I know you, Mikkel. I know who you are deep down. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I want you to understand that, to know how I feel. Though we only shared our love for months in life, it was enough for me to wait hundreds of years for your return. And you fought with everything you had to make it back to me, to get me out of here. You are the greatest man I have ever known. Aww. Ain't that adorable? Giselle, how is it? You always manage to see straight through me, Giselle. To give me exactly what I want. That smile, that single ray of light in the endless dark. To say exactly what I've so desperately yearned to hear. The words I've sought for countless years. Oh, damn, that's adorable. Aww. Just collectively, everyone. Aww. Giselle. I reached out to her, but she begun to fade. Her outline hazy and blending into the surroundings. And all I managed to grab is empty air. I want more than anything to feel her warmth right now. The sensation of her skin against mine. But there's nothing there. Please, Giselle, don't leave my side again. Don't worry. I'm right here with you. I'm not going anywhere. Giselle, put your hands on my shoulders. Wrap your arms around me. Oh, that was... that was Giselle. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm sorry, but if she's not on the screen, I kind of have to assume it's Michael saying it, so I don't look at the name. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Son of a bitch! Anyway, yeah, that was Giselle, not Michael. Okay. Anyway, Mikkel, sorry. I can't. I want to. So much. But I can't feel you there at all. You can, Mikkel, I promise. Close your eyes. Now reach forward, slowly. You can feel me there, can't you? That's my finger, and that's my hair. Those are my eyes, and here are my lips. Here's my heart, where I keep all the feelings you gave back to me, and my love for you. In body and in spirit, I am all yours. Can you sense me here beside you? I think I can. Now hold on and don't let go. You know, it's kind of funny. We are like two awkward kids around each other, bound together by a love so amazingly powerful. Yet we only ever held hands a few times, and embracing is like some incredible achievement for us. And we're supposed to be full-grown adults. Kiss me, Mikkel. We never got the chance while we were alive. Giselle. Or are you going to tell me to wait again? No. Not this time. I feel my way around to the emptiness where she is. Her skin. White, but not pallid. Her slightly flushed cheeks dimpled by her smile. Her lips, which at times called me master, and at times called me Mikkel. Her entire being. This woman who accepted me as a man. who, even in death, continued to bring me back from the darkest places. She is my everything. I feel a faint breath against my neck, somewhere between a sigh and a giggle. I feel her warmth, which I thought I would never know again, the soft touch of her skin. I envision her face before me, where I'm sure she is, with her eyes closed, and I press my lips against hers. It's a quick, clumsy affair, just a little peck. Not the kind of kiss two grown adults might be expected to share. Oh, you mean a full-on tongue makeout action? Jesus Christ. That's funny. Aww. But nonetheless, a gentle warmth spread through my body from the place our lips touched. It's a sensation so pleasant, so nice, I can hardly believe it's real. Oh shit. I actually like this color shade right here. Like a very light blue. This is baby blue? I don't know what name blue this is, but I like it. Anyway, sorry. It's just a background, man. It's just a color. Shut up! I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. It's good to be back. I won't be streaming every day, by the way, but I'll be streaming a lot more than just once a month. I'm so sorry. Just a lot of life shit, man. I'll explain later at the end. Anyway. Our surroundings dissolve, and the world takes on a new face. A plane of tranquil light created by Giselle, in which the mansion's darkness slowly seeps. Oh shit. The difference is, now I'm not afraid to step back into it. All it took was that single irreplaceable moment to change my everything. Though I can't see her there, I can feel her presence right beside me. Her heart. And that she too can feel mine. I won't falter anymore. I'm through hesitating, wavering about in fear of my own weakness. I will look to the future. I will believe in myself, because she believes in me. I'm done carrying the chains I created for myself. I have work to do. No more looking away from my responsibility. As the light dims and darkness begins to take over, I hear her voice in my ear. Mikkel, can I ask you to lend your hand to someone? You've set me free, and now I'd like you to do the same for her. This is something I don't think anyone else can do. Only you can rid the mansion of its darkness. I'm here with you too. So let's open the final door together. The true final door. We can put an end to all this tragedy. I know we can. Now, off we go, Miguel. And do not let go of my hand. Oh shit, it's bloodstained. Shit. The true final door. Shit. We're about to go deep into this madness, huh? What the fuck? Y'all hearing that? Like a little bit of a whisper in that music there. Huh. Kind of creepy. Giselle. Reality fades back into view. I'm looking at neither the endless, eroding darkness nor the visions of my past, but the sea of blood spreading in all directions. I'm standing at the top of the observation tower outside the door. I've returned. Back in Morgana's world. Her bitter, hate-filled, curse-fueled world. To tell you the truth, I didn't see this coming. This is my mansion. My domain. She was supposed to be locked up. But it would seem my will is not as absolute as I had thought. What would you call that? The power of love? Is that what allowed this to happen? I'll try it. Where's the magic? The miracle? I can't think of one other reason she was able to escape. And it's the only way we'll be able to find the power we need to cast off the darkness in this house. But first, before we do anything else, we must open this door. Whatever nonsense that woman filled your head with, it certainly seems to have put some fight into those eyes of yours. Well, good for you, my dear. A little confidence boost doesn't erase the fact that you were on the ground, crawling through the filth like a worm, tears streaming down your face as you tried to ignore what lay before you. A little self-esteem isn't going to make you any less helpless when you step through the door. But that won't stop me from trying, damn it. I'm done acting like you're some inevitability, some force of nature. It's time for me to take a stand, Morgana. Damn. The air around the door has a distinct chill to it as I placed my hand against the wood surface. My arms, once bloody and lacerated, are now whole again. I can feel my entire body, everything back in its rightful place. I take in a breath, lift my head, focus my gaze on the door, and push it open. Resting on the back of my hand, I can feel another palm, soft and warm. Through the single window sitting high atop the wall shines a ray of light. A black butterfly flutters within the beam. Its form is indistinct, wavering like a mirage as it slowly descends to the tower floor. And then, from within the darkness, a person appears. Morgana. How does it feel to finally meet the real thing, my dear? I knew. You were young, but you really are still a child. Having heard her tale, I know she died still a girl. And I know how she came to bear so much hatred for the world. But knowing and seeing are two very different things. The sight of her bony, adolescent body is a painful reminder that she never had a chance to know happiness, to know adulthood, before being robbed of her life. I'd assumed a monster would be your first reaction. With a face. And a body like this. How very sweet of you, Mikkel. So tell me, what exactly do you mean to do now that you are here? Your ultimate goal was, as I understood it, to take Giselle back. But she's no longer here for me to return to you. She broke out of my cage and exhausted what remained of her soul to show herself to you. I cannot perceive even a trace of her presence any longer. So I presume her soul shattered, dissipated into nothing. No. No, she's right here beside me. Is that so? You seem to believe us much anyway, which only makes your presence here a bigger mystery. Ah, I know. You want revenge? I made you miserable while you were alive, and I continue to torment you in death. You entrusted me with Giselle's life, and I used her for my own ends. You must despise me. Hatred fills you. You want to curse me to kill me. My death could well mean the end of all of this. Shall I grant you that wish? She flicks a finger, and the next second a long sword clatters to the ground at my feet. Take the blade in your hands, and like the knight of the old who executed the witch, pierce my heart with it. Do you know what should have happened then? You always wanted to be a knight, didn't you? Go on, pick it up. Show me your revulsion, my dear. Morgana, I do have a reason for being here. I came to save you. Did you hit your head on the way up? You came to save who? I spent so long trying to look away, when I should have been trying to look deeper. To tell you the truth, your constant chattering in the darkness evoked more than annoyance in me. I sympathized. I empathized with your loneliness. I bear no hatred for you. It was my despair that brought you back to life. So that makes it my responsibility to end this. My own wish was given me all the redemption I need, my dear. Or should I be expecting another self-righteous lecture about how hatred does you no good, my dear? Brilliant, Mikkel, brilliant. Do you have any idea how absurdly presumptuous you are being? Trying to force your idea of redemption onto someone who has no interest in it? If the tale you showed me was the whole truth, then I would have said you could revile those heartless men as much as you pleased. But I refuse to believe that's the whole story. The men I saw beyond the 3 doors had genuine concerns and worries. They felt things, real, human emotions, even if those things ultimately led them down a path of destruction. Wanting to do something nice for the one who you care about. Being disgusted as things you've done. Hiding your urges from those around you. You certainly couldn't call them good men. But they were real people with real conflicts. So you are saying I'm lying? Well, I can't say I blame you. Who would believe the word of a witch? I don't think you falsified your account, Morgana. The tragedy, no, the grisly reality you described, I don't doubt any of that happened. You wouldn't be here otherwise. But I've learned something in my years. Reality exists from more than one perspective. That doesn't change what happened. That two-faced young man deceived me. The beast severed my arm. And the greedy, power-hungry lord used me for his own personal gain. Events by themselves do not tell the whole story, Morgana. Only when you take into account their circumstances, what they thought and felt, their perspectives. Only then can you say you've reached the truth. Your point being, are you going to march down to where their souls are and ask them for their perspective? Don't waste your breath. They'll only tell you what benefits themselves the most. Then we do it our way. We open the door to your past. And if I refuse? This is my domain, my world. It operates in accordance to my will. The door won't open unless I allow it to. Were you aware, Morgana, that I recovered my first memory in front of a mirror? You what? The same mirror Giselle used to practice her smile. And in all those hundreds of years, bits of her memory came to reside within it. Every time she stood before that mirror, she had me in her heart. And next I saw one of my own memories play out in my bedchamber. It was the first day after we opened the windows, when she let the morning sun into my room. That day was a turning point in my life. And why are you telling me this? Because it means this world doesn't belong only to you. Oh, shit. Oh. It's also hers and mine. And that is why she was able to break free. Oof, she got. Damn! Your wish is, without question, the most powerful of anyone's here, that's for certain. And you have more authority over this place than anyone else. There is no denying your position as master of this mansion. But Giselle and I, we too have influence over this domain. I was the one who resurrected you, and she who served as your guide. So the door will appear, whether or not it is your will. Shit, she just got told. Damn, son. Their souls reside here as well. They may spin convenient tales, but the memories ingrained upon their souls can tell no lies. All the pieces are on the board. The door will open. Shit, man, shit. Say the door does open. What does that change? Nothing those men may have thought or felt can take back what they did to me. This rotting, broken creature they turned me into. I don't care what was going through their heads. They will never have my forgiveness. My hatred is unwavering. My wish will not be undone so easily. Their souls shall suffer for all eternity. Before we begin... Sorry, my throat. Before we begin, Morgana, let's get one last lingering question out of the way. Oh? And what might that be, my dear? Who the white-haired girl is? Oh, shit. Was it really her this whole time? Was it really her? Huh? Was it the witch Morgana? That's your lingering question? We've already established. That was you, Morgana. So in a desperate plea to deny you came back as a woman, you are now trying to make me into her? This is perhaps the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That was you, my dear. Don't avert your eyes. You must face reality. I am not averting my eyes, and I am not in denial. I have faith. Faith that I only ever made it back to this mansion once, when I awoke in the rocking chair beside the fireplace. Nevertheless, that hardly justifies accusing me of being that foolish girl. How could you possibly think I was her? Never have I not been present in these walls. Not even while she was alive and in the claws of tragedy. My hair is not white, nor are my eyes red. And look at this horrid, festering face of mine. How could I ever become her? How your soul appears is irrelevant in this case, Morgana. I will uncover the truth about you. Things even you don't know. And if I can show you that you were, in fact, the white-haired girl, in that moment you and your reality be rewritten. If you are so confident, then be my guest. Find out for yourself just how little you are capable of. Blackness fills the observation tower once more. Morgana fades into the distance, leaving me alone in the dark stream. It's the darkness I've felt and I've seen before, and been consumed by numerous times since arriving to this mansion. But this time, I welcome it, praying that beyond it lies a truth with the power to release all from the house's grip. This next tale has no narrator. I won't sit back and listen as someone recounts the path of fate for me. No, I have to find the path for myself this time. I don't know what awaits me beyond the black, but no matter what it may be, so long as I have the power to provide redemption, I must never put down my sword. Now, let us open the door. The final door. Yeah, baby! Complete chapter 7. The final door. Question marks? Question mark? Is it truly the final door? Dun dun. Okay. Unfortunately, this is going to be where we leave off for today. But it looks like we're right at the point of where she is entrapped at that tower. Interesting. I thought we would start over from her birth, but I guess not. Weird. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Holy shit. I was not expecting to go for over an hour, but damn, son. I pushed and I pushed and I perceived and I won, baby. Okay. Sorry. Back to the title. Oh, shit. So, yes, I am ending. Thanks for joining in on this live stream. If you did, probably not. It's a little bit too early for people to join in. I was a late streamer and uploader, so yeah, I can understand why. But I digress on that part. I don't know. I'm rambling on, anyways. But that was a good few moments that we've had during that whole chapter there. A few things were brought to light that maybe Morgana was the white-haired girl this whole time. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting to me. Why she was going about as the white-haired girl, probably trying to bring both Giselle and Morgana into deeper abyss of despair. One of her little mini tricks, right? Maybe. Unfortunately for her, we're about to go down into the depths to try and redeem her poor soul. Oh my god, my throat. Alright, I'm definitely... I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow. I probably will. But definitely not Sunday. So if I don't stream tomorrow, I won't be streaming Sunday. I will probably be back Monday. But yes, I will be back a lot more. I'm sorry that I've been gone for a month-long hiatus. A little bit longer than a month, a little bit less than 2 months apparently. Some things happened in my life that I had to take like a full-on stop. I couldn't like do recordings or anything. Like for instance, a family member of mine unfortunately passed away. So I had to deal with that mentally and shit. And luckily, I guess not luckily, but my cousins are taking care of all that. But anyway, sorry. But yeah, other stuff happened that I don't want to get into. It's a little bit too personal, a lot more personal than that, kind of, sort of. But just to get a general idea of what happened this past month and a half, you know? That's why I had to take a full-on stop, take a little bit of a break. And I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to come back. My mentality is a little bit better now. I'm not depressed, or my anxiety is a little bit... but I feel a little bit okay right now, too. But anyway, my health is okay. Good to be back. But yeah, just keep an eye open for the next few days. I will certainly be back for a lot more Morgana. It looks like we're about to enter the end portion of this. I don't know if there's going to be any more of this after this final door, this final chapter. I don't know how many chapters there are in this, but damn. Some really good stuff, man. The story is so goddamn good, and the art, magnificent. Okay. Thumbnail? It's gonna be tough to choose what I want for a thumbnail because there were quite a few pictures that we've seen. But whichever I choose, I hope I'm happy with it, and I hope you all are happy with it as well. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Sorry for the hiatus. And yeah, thanks for joining in on this video here. I'll see you all next time. See you later. Bye-bye.